Hello, hello, hello. Hello?
Me and Bo are heading out back.
Okay.
Why are you shutting your door?
I'm trying to stream about the storm.
Okay. Come on back.
Hello? Okay, I gotta change this. Alright, we got a bit of a hook echo with some inflow. There also is some storms in Oklahoma that might become tornadic, but I'm not too worried. And there might be a tornado warning in Oklahoma. So there is some rotation right here that is heading towards Newcastle, Indiana, which I'm pretty sure is a populated area. So Newcastle might want to take cover. And this is a bit of a strong area of rotation. So Newcastle takes shelter now, I think. I'm not a professional, so I don't really know much, but I know that this is rotating and this might form a funnel. And there aren't any storm chasers on my radar that are here. So we're just gonna have to use just radar. Okay, my friend just messaged me. I don't know what's wrong with him, but yeah, we're not gonna talk about him too much. So radar indicated tornado. That is, I don't think that it is a confirmed tornado, but it's an area of rotation, which is it's kind of bad, but it's not the worst scenario. So area of rotation right here. And so yeah, there isn't a hook echo, I don't think. Alright, new radar scan. I'm thinking that the area of rotation is right on I think it's the area of rotation is weakening, but I would still take shelter in case it goes back up like the tornado yesterday and tries to form another one. The tornadoes yesterday were crazy. Because there are 2 satellite tornadoes. The Bremen and Enid, Oklahoma tornadoes were bad. Oh, I don't think this is a new tornado warning, or the tornado warning just got moved to another area. But I would still take shelter, because there's a little bit of a rotation right here. It's barely any rotation, but still, rotation is rotation. So we're gonna look at Brandon Kopic's point of view. So, storm tracks. The storm is moving east, I think. Yeah, it's moving east. I don't really know my my compass. My compass measurements, I don't know what they're called. Okay, new radar update. I think this is the hook right here. And there's a tiny bit of inflow. So, but this is barely a hook. And then we can see that there's a bit of a wall cloud right here. I think this is the wall cloud. That looks like a wall cloud. Or this might be the wall cloud, but I don't know. Right here. So I'm pretty sure or wait, that's in Oklahoma. There aren't any storm chasers in here. I got messed up a little there. So, hook with inflow right here. So yeah, that tornado warning did get shortened by a lot actually, because it used to be like right here. Now it's shortened. Alright, we got a new radar update. The hook is getting smaller, but there is a bit of a new hook echo forming right here. So we might need a tornado emergency or not emergency, warning, like right here. So, that's fun. And so far, not much development because my radar doesn't update. It updates like every 5 minutes, which I don't really like, but it's easier to identify rotation. So I think so we're probably gonna need a tornado warning for Ashland and Millville. And it's basically to the east, the southeast of Newcastle. It's basically right on top of Dublin Pike right here. And so yeah, this is one of the main storms I'm worried about right here. But this is one of the other storms I'm worried about. I'm gonna check if there's more tornado warnings. So I think the hook is developing this way, kind of. You see it right here? If you guys can hear my cat in the background yelling, he's a kitten and he just likes crying for no reason. And he just really wants outside. Alright, I think we got a new tornado warning. Actually, I don't think we got a new tornado warning. Or maybe. Okay, so tornado warning just got lifted. There isn't any rotation in this storm. I'm gonna check on the Oklahoma storm because that's the main storm I'm worried about. So right here, very big hook echo. Or I'm not sure if that's a hook echo, but still, I'd be worried about it. Alright, this is Oklahoma. We don't worry about tornadoes. Alright, new scan. I'm gonna check if for any rotation. Okay. Some rotation. Rotation right here. In the middle of that storm. And then rotation right here too. Okay. There are some areas of rotation. There's a lot of areas of rotation in the storm. They're just weak. So I wouldn't really worry about them. I wouldn't call it tornado warning yet. I would call it I think we should have a tornado watch somewhere over here. Got some Colorado snow. Average day in Colorado. Alright. The area of rotation in Kiowa, I think, or Pittsburgh, or Kiowa. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's a really big area of rotation, or not a too big area of rotation. It's about average, but it's rotating more than the other areas of rotation. There's not any storm chasers in the area. So we might want a tornado warning right here. So I think, oh yep, area of rotation right here. So, and it's the weekend for me, so I'm gonna be free all weekend, so I'm gonna be able to stream the storms a lot. I just won't. My friend's gonna be over at my house. I think, I don't know. So I'll be busy with that. And then, yeah. Okay, new radar scan. Okay, big area of big rotation here. So yeah, we really need a tornado warning, I think. But this line of storms is the main storms I'm worried about. And I think Kiowa has a lot of inflow right here, because you can see like a little crack. And then normalized rotation. I think that's where the inflow is coming from, and it's just rotating in this area. So this might drop down a funnel or a tornado, maybe. Okay, yep, tornado warning. Big area of rotation right here. And we got a tornado warning right here. So I would be monitoring this area of rotation very closely, because it's just getting bigger and broader, which would reduce the strength, but at the same time it would lose strength. So this might be a weak a wide tornado. And this is an observed tornado right here. So yeah, we don't have a lot of close radars. But yeah, this storm has made a tornado. Alright. So now I've gotten that changed. Observe tornado right here. So I would be worried. Tornado warning right here. Stay calm. Get to your storm shelter. Pittsburgh, you should have already taken cover. And Kiowa, there is a tornado, a confirmed tornado. So, Pittsburgh and Kiowa, you should already be in your shelter. And this area of rotation is just strengthening. Because you can see this little inflow notch right here. So, this might be, I don't know if this is possible, but I think this is an inverted hook echo, because you can kind of see it right there.
Do you see we pulled up through the dumpsters?
So, inflow, right here, and then we've got a hail core right there. So,
And I was on a roll doing laundry. And for an hour and a half, I forgot to throw that in. All the
I don't want to do that. But I think that Kiowa and Pittsburgh get in your shelters now. There is a confirmed tornado. An observed tornado is on the ground. Pittsburgh, you have a little bit of time, but I do not know if this is going to be wide enough to get to Pittsburgh. But West Pittsburgh, take cover now. And that's all. Or that's not all for today. But I'm pretty sure there will be another confirmed tornado in Oklahoma, or just in the entire country.
No, it's been going crazy already.
There's 100% gonna be another, I think. And if this tornado gets wide enough, then Pittsburgh, central Pittsburgh, take cover. In Kiowa, you can see that little MDA sign right there. Right here. No! It's heading towards the Dollar General, I think. It's heading towards the Dollar General. We need the Dollar Generals. So rotation in Kiowa is getting weaker. That is good. But at the same time, it may be like the tornadoes from yesterday. It may just be going back in the clouds. And it may be going back into the clouds and reforming stronger. Yep, I think I called it. So Pine Top, take cover. South Pine Top, take cover now. There is an observed tornado that might be on the ground. We don't have tornado chasers. We don't have any storm chasers to monitor this. Aaron on air. Yeah, I don't think he is in Kiowa. I think he's heading there now. Hopefully he is, because we need a storm chaser to confirm that the tornado is on the ground. Because tornado observe tornado warnings. I think that observe tornado warnings, I am pretty sure that they are funnels. They're developing tornadoes that aren't actual tornadoes, but they're developing tornadoes. The tornado warning has not been lifted, and it's going back in the clouds, which I think if it keeps doing what it's doing, I think it's gonna die out, or it may rope out. But this may go on for like 10 minutes. It may just go back up into the clouds over and over. We don't know though. So I'm just gonna change my settings here. So we can see that this area of rotation is getting smaller, or it's getting bigger, but it's going back into. It's getting bigger, but the area of rotation is getting weaker, but it's getting bigger. So if this drops a wedge, then it will be a weak wedge. That does not mean it's deadly. And that does not mean that it will not kill. People in this tornado warning, take shelter now. Or if you're in the path of the rotation, get in shelter now. Because I have a feeling this might be a nasty wedge. I don't know this, and I'll probably jinx it, but if this is a wedge, it's gonna be weak. And there are 2 tornado warnings, so I need to update my counter. And we have an enhanced risk right here. I would not worry too much about an enhanced risk, but we can see that there is a 5% chance for tornadoes, 1 hatch, so I do not think it's going to have very strong tornadoes. And I think the area of rotation shifted. I think it shifted. But I will be back. And I will be checking if there are any. I will be on alert for tornadoes because I want to keep you guys updated. I'm gonna play on my VR and I'm gonna see if there's gonna be any tornado warnings. I almost just turned off my PC. Alright, I am back. And I gotta edit the tornado warnings again. Because no actual tornadoes. Or no confirmed tornado warnings. Alright. Alright, radar updated. You can see a bit of a hook echo right here. With 0.4 tilt. You can see this hook echo right here. Which isn't rotating yet. It has a good inflow notch. So alright. So I think there is some hail in this storm. Because if we look at the storm or the hail chances, right here, you can see a some hail right here. 45% chance. I'll full screen that. With an intensity of 1 right here. Okay, I just heard that there is apple-sized hail. In Wapanuka. So I'm gonna move this off screen.
Where's your dad?
And so yeah, this Still has a hook echo. I don't see any rotation really. Oh, I got changed the tornado warnings again.
Where's he at?
So, that's good. Very good. All right. So, yeah, some big hail.